I'm still here in Uzbekistan's capital, Tashkent, and it is my last day. It's a Sunday morning, and I thought I'd treat myself to going to the Chorsu Bazaar, and more importantly, go in the metro station. Now, I have been told these metro stations in Tashkent are meant to be amazing, well designed, luxury. So I've done a little bit of digging. Earthquake of 1966, which devastated this city, and the Soviets wanted to rebuild it as a modern utopia, and the metro station was one of the ideas they had. Tashkent didn't have one at the time, and we're just going in now, and this is the Tashkent Metro. So they started designing it 2 years after the earthquake, 1968. They started building it, and in 1977 they opened the first line, which was the 60th anniversary of the USSR. So far it's just normal. Now, to pay for these, Apple Pay is allowed, and it's actually cheaper than using cash. Right. UK? Camera? Yeah. Tourist, yeah.
Where are you from?
England.
England, London.
No, Newcastle. Right. Oh, an Apple Pay does work. Oh, wow. Now, before 2018, there was no cameras, no videoing at all allowed in these metro stations because they were classed as military sites. They were used as bomb shelters. Now, to be honest, I don't know which way I'm going. Let's ask. So I just asked the guard, I'm going to on this side. Look at that. That's marble. So yeah, before 2018, if you were caught taking any photographs, any videos, the guards would actually take your camera off you, delete your pictures. Now the metro station does take, the metro does take about up to 1 million people a day throughout its trains. But today, being a Sunday, time's it now, just coming up to 10 o'clock, a little bit quieter. Wow. And this is Chorsu. So I did try and take some videos while I was travelling, but the guy next to me started chatting about my camera, about where I was from, so I never actually saw any of the other stations as I was travelling down. But this is beautiful. It's clean, it's busy. So the cost of a fare is 1,700 som using Apple Pay or Samsung Pay or whatever mobile phone device you've got. But for cash it's 3,000 som, and that is a one ticket, go anywhere you want to. And it was just so quiet. just like a typical metro. Everybody was on their phones. And because it is a one ticket, one go anywhere, you don't have to really check out. So when this was built, it was the very first metro in Central Asia. And the journey only took about 10 minutes. I knew exactly where I was going because I just followed the signs. And this is where I've come for. Chorsu Bazaar, the oldest bazaar in Central Asia. Right, where am I going? So I'm looking for the blue dome. Is that the way down that way? I might just have a little wander. Now I've been told that Sunday mornings after 10 o'clock this place gets really busy. You can see they're selling everything and anything. Right, I need to go. In fact, let's have a wander up here. So, Chorsu Bazaar has been going since the 13th century, Mongol era. And this was part of the Silk Road trade route. And Chorsu basically means crossroads. And I'm here to have some plov, the national dish. And it is, I've been told, an any time of the day meal. Oh, is that up there? I saw a water fountain. Let's have a wander down here. Oh wow. And then it stops, just as I get here. It's a hive of activity, not crazy busy. But I did want to have a good look at the blue dome because it is an iconic part of the city. So I am right. This is the way to the actual bazaar itself. Now, I don't know if it's because I am hungry, but I just smell food everywhere. God, it's busy down there. And this is it. So although this has been here for centuries, the bazaar itself, the dome wasn't actually built until 1980 by the Soviets. It's a big old place. I'm just trying to work out how to get into the hotel. Right, this is a better view and it looks amazing, and just going in is a professional YouTuber, but he's got a proper setup, proper cameras. Whoa. Just amazing. Right, let's go in. Wow. Lot of people. So it is a circular design, so you just go round in a circle. Now I am here for the Plov, the breakfast Plov. Let's try and work out where it is. But this just seems to be meat. Could be up there. Or could be in the centre. Right, I found some stairs, so I'm going to go up.
How are you, mister?
I'm very good. No, I'm okay, thank you. What's that?
Yes.
Oh wow,
Very good.
very good. I'll come back. Thank you. I think it's a nut. Oh wow. Look at that. So it looks like down here on the bottom floor is dairy, butchers, and then on this floor is all nuts, seeds, and I can still taste that nut. Very nice. Wow. So as I've been walking around, what they've been doing is getting the kids to offer you a nut. And I think they're going for about 150,000 per kilogram. That's what they've been offering me. But this place is amazing, just full of colour, full of life, and just friendly people everywhere. I mean, half the stuff, I have no idea what they are. Okay, right, I've come back out only just to find some food to eat. There's a mini dome over there. I mean, I would hazard a guess that this is not the busiest. quite happy, singing along. Bless them. Right, I have tried everywhere looking around, trying to find Plov. Now, I did ask before I come down here, while in the hostel I'm staying in, if I could get somewhere to eat, something to put down my throat. And I went, yeah, it's Plov, definitely. Can't find it. So I've just come outside to do a bit of a hunt around here. So that is the entrance to the market itself. And I think it's just one big car park. Maybe I just should have stayed inside. Right, I'll come back in. I've seen a sign down there that says bakery. Lots of eggs. And I think I can smell food. And the one thing I have noticed is how clean this place is. Yeah, it's just a bakery. Lots of bread. And if you come in here, you can see the bread being made. Wow. Straight out of the cart, straight to the shelves. Wow.
İlk ben kullanılan sonra ben sen yoksunu
One.
buraya veririm. One.
Yeah. How much? $30. Thank you. Oh. Need a spoon. So 30,000 song for that. That's about £1.80. Just managed to get myself a Fanta as well. That was 5,000 song, 30 pence. So this is my breakfast and lunch together. So obviously with all the meat on top, it's just a bit mixing to do. But you know when you're really hungry, like, I need this. That is gorgeous. Really, really good. So it's got carrots, it is lamb, it's a lot of rice. We've got raisins in there. Minced carrot. Beautiful. That was gorgeous. Just what I needed. And if you ever do come down to Chorsu Bazaar and you go, where did he eat? Because I can't find it. So the easiest way to find it is if you find this entrance here, without getting too much of the sun in your sky, over there is the entrance to the bakery, and I just went along to the very end, which is where the Plov was. Although there are a few tourists around here, I've seen a couple more YouTubers, but it's not really built for tourism. This is just everyday normal life. A taste of normality in Tashkent, in Uzbekistan. And this place just doesn't sell all the food, but there's a clothes side. This is all the clothes down here, and just further on down is a tech market. I saw a sign saying tech. I was so tempted to go in, but I know that I would try and buy something cheap I love my tech. And I just checked the time. I've been here for about 2 hours. It's a place where you can just get lost and just take in the sights. It is just an amazing place. And when I say get lost, this is where I try and find the metro. Because it's somewhere around here. So I've just gone back in again to the main market just to go back upstairs and look down. And I keep forgetting that I've got a camera in my hand. I'm meant to be filming because I'm just overawed with the buzz. It's just a really nice morning that I've had. And I do have to go. And that's only because I'm leaving this afternoon. And I can't leave till I get back to the hostel to collect my stuff. Now on the way back, because each individual metro station is different, instead of chatting to whoever sat next to me, I am actually going to take videos of each station just to give you a flavour of what it's like. As I'm leaving the bazaar, oh my god, there's knives for sale. If you're into knives. No. Wow. There are still people turning up. It's an all-day market, obviously. And I'm still trying to work out where the metro station is. I'm sure this is the way I came. The fountain is behind me, so... Any idea? I found it. Thank God. This is a big old place. Right, another one. Actually, check your bags. So, this metro station, I've been told, is being inspired by local artists. And obviously sponsored by KFC. So already I know exactly where I'm going. Tashkent. Now I know that there is one metro station around here that has got chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. Not this one. Eshiklar yopiladi. Sizda buyumlaringizni unutmang. Shubhali buyumlarni ko'rganingizda metropolitlar yopiladi. Keyingi bekat kosmonavtlar. Right, I'm back in Tashkent. And I tried to take as many of the stations as we passed. But because of people getting on, getting off, and me trying not get in the way. But one of them was designed like a space thing. So as I said, I'm leaving this afternoon. And after being in Tashkent for a week, in Uzbekistan for a week, I'm heading for the train station, which happens to be across the road from here. And I am getting an overnight train all the way to Almaty. Almaty in Kazakhstan. And you might think, well, you've not seen enough of Uzbekistan yet. It's true. But when you look at a map of Central Asia, it's just so much to go around. So I've decided I'm going to go north as far as I can before I get too cold, Almaty, and then all the way down south towards here. Might come back because I want to go and see Magic Land and keep on going south. That's the plan. And I'm travelling first class tonight. very exciting. So if you've enjoyed this video of the metro station, Chorsu Market, the mighty dome, then all you got to do is press that like button. If you want to see me travel first class Central Asian train, then subscribe. But until the next time, and I just noticed there's a lot of trains behind me. Bye bye for now.